What up, fish peeps? Hey, Tim, good to see you. I look a little different this morning here. And trying to figure out why this ain't working right now. Within Northfin. Buy Higher. Buy Northfin. It's good stuff. Check out my buddy's engraving service. Numbers right there. You can screenshot that if you're interested. I forgot to have my dang background. It's not working. Laura's in. Good to see you. How is everybody today? Let me know if the audio visual is okay. It's not going to be as good as last stream because I don't have my webcam set up. I had to disconnect those devices from this computer because I didn't want them getting mixed up when I want to connect them to my new computer. And I thought by now I'd already been having my stream area set up, but nope. Building's almost done. I sent some pictures in the Discord. Morning breakfast, biscuits and gravy. That sounds really good. Appreciate that, Laura. Good to see you as well again. Hey, James Fish. How are you today? So I'm just going solo with my old school mic and my webcam built into this laptop. Sometimes you can buy the highest end equipment and it's okay, but like then you get on your basics. Like I'm using my Rode mic I use to make videos with and the built-in webcam on this laptop, and they don't look too bad at all. This Rode mic is a pretty decent microphone. Hey, Wally, good to see you. Good afternoon. I'm doing well. How are you? I almost missed the start of this live stream because I was too busy watching Jack Reacher. I don't know if you guys watch Reacher. That's good stuff. What is going on here? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what'd I do? Why am I so far away now? How do you? Yeah, so we're back. I'm back. But usually I can. Sure. I don't know. I'm doing good. Finish water changes so I can relax for the rest of the day. Atkins says good morning. Freshy nerds, which was supposed to be fishy. Good morning to you, Atkins. And there's Pete Tag. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning to you. So what's everybody getting into this weekend? We're going to start this off by asking that question. We need a little bit better looking at the background. So we'll move to North Bend. Atkins is just getting off work. He's heading home. All right. Very cool. I hope your work day went easy. Wasn't too much of a pain. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you, Tim. Oh, baby. I got a couple updates to talk about regarding the change. Of course, last stream, my video, I was talking about my shed being almost done, which obviously further along. I thought it was going to be complete at this point, but it is not. All we got to do is finish one side of the roof, make some doors and a ramp, and then I can start clearing out the garage. I did think that was going to be done at this point, but, you know, with the weather and everything, crap happens, so it slows you down. Atkins says, I work at a damn gas station. Every day is a pain. Oh, I got you. I worked at a gas station some years back, and it can be hard dealing with the public for sure, so I hear you on that one. Jim says, I got a trio of flagfish. Wow. Will try breeding. Okay, very cool. Flagfish? I've never kept a flagfish. Colonel Mustard died? Oh, really? No good. Never like to hear about any kind of death. But I did go ahead and get my garage door insulated, and I taped all around it. I just ran out of tape, but I ordered some a couple days ago. It'll be here today. And I can finish putting my insulation tape around the foam on the garage. I put a new bottom seal on it so we can seal that door up, because once it starts heating and cooling that space, right, we want to keep that air-conditioned air inside, not out. Laura says, I'm working on mortuariums and water fountains. I have 9 shows. Now until first weekend of December. What was I thinking? Well, that's cool, Laura. Slim Tim just, I don't know if you saw in the score, but he just recently set up a little water fountain. Looks really cool. Good to hear about the progress of Fisher. Appreciate it, Laura. Hey, Janice, good to see you. Good morning. It's a good morning. We're getting all the heavy hitters in here right off the bat. Laura, Janice, Tim, Atkins, and all the other legends such as Wally and Jim's Fish. Slim Tim says, I got my water fountain done. Yep, I saw that. Watch that video on Discord. It looks really cool. And you're going to go get guppies today, right? Yeah, I know you haven't been on Discord in forever, Laura. It's disheartening. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm highly offended by it. I was really hoping to talk to you more on there. You don't never come in. You don't never say hi. And that goes for all of you guys who never pop in, just say hello in there. It's very, you have friends. And we like talking to you and we like seeing you. It's okay. I get it. We're not important enough. I'm not a legend, but thank you. Yes, you are, Atkins. You're a legend. Hey, not enough time, and that's an excuse. We all have time, Laura. We all got time. It's just how you manage it. Laura messes with me hardcore in Dan's stream, so I take the opportunities to get back to her when I can. I'm on the shit list too. These two gang up on me. And Dan's everyday fish keeping, like, they gang up on me all the time. I don't even do nothing. I think it's because I'm a man and they're women, and it's like that whole thing. So I try to drop the score at least once a day. Yeah, I see you. I see you contributing, Tim. I see you being a winner, being a good guy. Too busy watching everyone's live stream. And that's true, Laura, 100%. It's very, very hard to try to keep up with everybody's live streams and then add extras on like the story. I get it. I'm just messing with you guys. It's very hard. Like, even lately with everything going on with the repairs and the changes to the house and a full-time job, and you spend time with your family, and then you're on there trying to support everybody as much as you can, watching their live streams like we're doing here today, right? It's very hard to get in there. There has been times I literally had the time to get in and say, hello, live liked, and I had to get off. And I scrolled down and went to the next one. Hello, live like. This was last night. I did not have time to stay, but I wanted to just get that like button out, show my face. It is all I could do at that time. Too busy. So I get you guys 100%. Let's see. Too busy. We read that. Don't you start. Atkins says, I suck using Discord. I never check it. It's all good. It's not for everybody. I had it in 2020. It was cool. Now, this time around, I've taken the time and learned about it. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty cool. And I do like being able to keep in contact with you guys. It's a great way to just keep in contact with each other and chat and help each other. Hey, Wizard, good to see you, buddy. Here's an awesome channel member along with Slim Tim. I think he's still a member too. Appreciate all my channel members. Like I said, last stream, I had to remove my live stream shout out or membership shout out video because it changed. All the ones that Wizzle gifted came off, so I got to redo that. But I set up my new computer temporarily so I could get everything on it that I wanted. And there's no sense in making that video. It's because this shed's going to be done. I'm hoping today before it may decide to rain. And as soon as this shed gets completed, I can start moving stuff. And these tanks are going to be out in that garage probably end of this week, next weekend. If everything goes right. Let's see. I know passing the friendly banter back and forth. I always forget Atkins. I only chat and streams that I watch. I got you, Atkins. And that's just fine. You know, just seeing you in the live streams is every bit as good. It's every bit as good. That Discord is just a bonus to people who want to take opportunity with it. I got my 60 breeder set up. Do you think 2 goldfish? Wait, what is this? I got my 60 breeder set up. Do you think 2 goldfish like the big fat ones? Are you asking if I think 2 fat goldfish could live in a 60 breeder? Yeah, they can. I kept several goldfish in a 55 gallon for years. They were fine. Okay, Atkins, be safe, buddy. Yeah, this camera ain't too bad, huh? Not too bad looking. Yeah, I like yours. My fat goldfish like mine? Yeah. Yeah, I've kept a couple of them in a 55 and they were fun. Bigger the better. They'll be all right as long as you don't do too much more than that. I have a cool setup for the plants. Very cool. Yeah, I got plants. They were better than they are now. They did munch on some. They really didn't bother plants too much. Driftwood, nice pieces of driftwood in there, but I had blackbeard algae take over my plants. There's still some anubias in there, but you can't tell it's just covered in gray. Definitely get that. Break free of the norm, break free of the cookie cutter setups, the cookie cutter fish, the same thing everybody has. You definitely want to, yeah, I get that. Trying something different. That's why I like, everybody makes fun of them, but Jim, Happy Place Aquatics, he has that clown puke tank with the colored gravel. It's not something I would do, but it is something different to see. See, Janice says, camera is good, you handsome dude. Oh, stop being nice to me, Janice. Appreciate the kind words, though. Handsome dude, she says. Buzzle says, I know a lot of water changes and extra filtration would help. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to do more water changes. Everybody says goldfish, and I've said it too. Goldfish poop a lot, poop a lot. They're a dirty fish. Well, they don't poop as much as a common pleco. I have a common pleco with a Jack Dempsey in a 75 gallon. Now, there's times where that tank may start stinking like sewage. That's when I get in there and I suck all that poop out and I do a good water change. Making sure you lift up under rocks and get the stuff that makes it under there and get all that out. Once you do that, you're good to go. But the key is you have to change and clean the filter too, because that odor gets in within the filter. And at times I've had to add like carbon in there just to help reduce odor. And I got that under control. But that's a pleco. I don't care what anybody says. A common pleco poops more than anything. It's all the time. And they poop way more than goldfish. I had an overstock 55-gallon aquarium. I've told that story. I don't know if you heard it, with goldfish in it. And I really didn't have too many problems with it. I would do water changes every 2 weeks, and I was good. But I didn't feel like I needed to step it up to weekly or every other day just because I had 2 goldfish in a smaller tank. I think a 60-gallon aquarium is big enough for them. I wouldn't do too many more than 2. With water changes every 2 weeks, you're good to go. That's how I do it. Yeah, man. So, like I said, the guy should be showing up. What time is it? 9:14. He said he was going to try to be here before 10 o'clock today to get more time in and hopefully beat the rain. All he has to do is finish one side of the roof, build doors, do some trimming, and build a ramp. But even if the ramp isn't done and he gets the roof done, everything else, once the roof's complete, I can start moving stuff today. Then I get to clean that garage out, get everything cleaned out, organize it in that shed, maximize the space, clean the garage thoroughly. I'm going to be vacuuming. I'm going to be scrubbing. I'm going to be sweeping. I'm going to clean this form of mop it. It's a garage, and I did use it as a garage. I work on stuff. I have a lot of tools. I'm a mechanic. I'm kind of one of them guys that do a little bit of everything. I know a bit. I know electrical, carpentry, mechanical, you name it. I've tried it. I've done it, and there's not a whole lot of things I haven't done. There are many things. I don't want to say that because there's a lot of stuff I've never tried. Welding, I've done welding. I do a little bit of everything. So all this work I can do myself. But I like building the shed. I just don't have the time. I had to hire a guy to come do it for me because I just don't have the time. He's got a crew. He can get it done faster. And he does this for a living for the last 30 years. So he is better than me. And it looks great. But anyways, then I get to clean the garage. I'm going to mop the floor because there's some like oil spots in there at times from working on cars and things like that. Once I get everything cleaned out, then I can go ahead and wire up my outlets where I want them, which I'll do myself. I have an associate's degree in electricity, wired up houses, bars, you name it. And then we got to install a heating and cooling unit. Once all that stuff's done, now here's the tough part. And here's where I can get your guys' input. And I think we chatted about this before. So I've got this 125 behind me. I got 1, 2, 3 125s, 2 75s, and 55. These are the tanks that are going to be the most problem. The rest, 4 10-gallon tanks, 2 20-gallon longs, a 29 and a 30. Obviously, I just drain and pick those up and move them, right? But for these big tanks, coming out of my living room, there's a doorway, and there's you got to step down. There's a threshold. I'm having him build me a nice progressive ramp as long as possible because my idea is to jack these stands up, put them on casters. I got the casters. They're good for 1,000 pounds a piece. That weight gets distributed across both of them. Once I get them up on casters, this is, of course, after I drain the water as far as possible. My plan is to not try to have to take the fish out. I want to leave the fish in the tanks on the stand and just unplug everything after I get them jacked up. And I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to wheel it right out of this room, right down into the garage and place it where I want, let it down, plug everything back in. Now, the only issues and problems I can foresee with that, like this example, my biggest fish, my 2 Oscars here, I'm going to have to leave at least this much water so they're under it. That's still a lot of water weight. I'm worried about that. But I don't have a place to put that big monster. He is a finicky fish. I know the net, when I have him, I'm going to be like, yes. When I get him in there, he's a nut. And I have no place to put his big body. That's my plan for all these tanks. Drain them down, unplug them, drape all the cords over it, wheel the whole thing out. We're not moving the tank off the stand. We're going to leave it on there. Wheel the whole thing out there, put it where I want it, set it, fill it, plug it in. I built the stands for that 125, these 2 75s. They could hold probably a 500-gallon tank. I built these things strong. This one here is out of the 2 that I got out of this deal in this 125-gallon community tank. This is the only stand that had a 2x4 frame. The other one was crap. I got rid of it and kept this one. This one back here was built. The guy did a good job, but he didn't use 2x4. He used 1x4-inch boards. They might be 5-inch. I wouldn't have built the stand like that. I would have used 2x4s for more strength. However, this stand has been holding this 125 for years. But I'm worried about moving that one with the weight of the aquarium on it, which is another reason why you should at least use 2x4. It's going to be a process and it's going to suck. I'm stressing about it a little bit. Let's get caught up on chat. And the house Wiffle showed up. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Just went through. Camera is good. Speaking of membership, payment just went through on PayPal. Oh, nice, Tim. I certainly appreciate it, man. And listen, I know how the memberships work. Been members to channels. Don't feel obligated to keep doing that. If you feel that you want to back out, There will be no hard feelings between any of us. The memberships thing is a bonus, and any bonus I get, whether it be at work or on my channel, it's a bonus. It's something I don't have to get. It's something that I am grateful to have from the people who choose to do it. If any of you feel like you ever don't want to put the money towards it, don't feel it's worth it, you can stop your membership at any time. And I am not going to be mad at you for it. 100%. I understand how life works. So keep that in mind. You're never going to make me mad if you decide to back out. With everything going on, I haven't been able to do cool things for the members. When things settle down and I get this fish room moved, I've already got things in place and things I'm going to do and everything I need to do it. So bear with me, to any member. There are some really cool things coming down the line, and I'm already prepared for it. I just got to get the place set up. And unfortunately, that probably could have been done. But like I say, this dang shed's taking longer than I thought it would. Blizzard said, I know a lot. I know a lot of water changes and extra filtration would help. Absolutely, Blizzard. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I love extra filtration. It's all perks. The only bad side about extra filtration is a little bit more electricity is being consumed. But I always say overfilter. Yeah, I bet. Swiffle's in. Good to see you, buddy. Can't drive and can't type. If you ever need help in NC, just got to make a weekend out of it. Yeah, Blizzle. Yeah, I understand. I think I'll be okay, though, man, because I think like I said, how I'm doing it, it's going to be pretty easy with getting it up on cat. I just don't know how, like this one stand on this community tank, whoever built this stand, there's an actual bottom on it, a floor. The stands I built, you can see the floor because I didn't cover it. So I can take my jack and jack it up off the floor and pick the stand up. I don't know how I'm going to do this one. I don't know how I'm going to get the casters under that tank. Like Speedy Gonzalez, Atkins made it home safe. Very cool, Atkins. Got to be safe. Got to be safe. Same with swimming. Same with plumbing and swimming pools and motors. Okay. Whistle in demand. Fish Fam Link always supports. I love that bot. Fish Fam linkage. Oh, what happened? Good plan as long as you got a hard surface. Most of my tanks. What do you mean hard surface, not dirt? Hard surface, not dirt. Oh, yeah. So my house is on a slab, right? And obviously my garage is a concrete floor. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem there, Swiffle. Do you have an empty aquarium laying around big enough? I don't, Tim. I tried to use this as an excuse to let my wife buy a 300-gallon stock tank at Tractor Supply so I could set my indoor pond up, but she was not down for that. But we'll try again. With all that weight, your tapping possibly cracking also. Yeah, well, I figure you're exactly right, Swiffle. So I figure I got a 1,000-pound rated caster on each side. I think I'm going to go get a third one and put it under the middle. I think if I get that water level as low as possible, and being as the aquarium is going to stay on the stand, it's supported over across the entire surface area of the aquarium, I think we're going to be okay. When you're moving aquariums, you should drop the water level down to below 50%. That will keep them from being so top heavy. Oh, exactly, Tommy. I plan on going further than that. I want to go just enough that the fish are underwater. What about a big... Yeah, I'd have to go buy one. If I want to buy a big tote, I'd rather get one of them stock tanks and keep it as an indoor pond. If mine ever go out, it's because the bank or going low. If mine ever go out, it's because the bank or going low. Yeah. I think I understand what you're saying there. Oh, okay. I got you, Brizzle. It declined some. All good, man. I appreciate you. Sumps. Good morning. Love the chat and the show. Good morning, Austin. I like that you joined us. I can clean your pool as well while you're here, Bizzle. Yeah. My wife would like that. She's tired of doing it. Cardboard, man. It's cardboard. I love cardboard. Works great. Slides across floors real nice. That's how I use. So I got for my 55-gallon aquarium. I have one of those wrought iron stands, and we all know what those feet look like. I had to move it. What I did is I jacked it up, put cardboard under there, turned it into a freaking skating rink, man. I could push that tank wherever I wanted. Cichlid keepers just always have a backup tank just in case. Oh, yeah. I have backup tanks for that. The only African cichlids I keep are in Bunas, and they don't get that big. I got spare tanks for them. I don't have a spare tank for an Oscar. Hey, Danikin, good to see you. Good morning from the Peplin farm. Appreciate you coming in. Jeff came in. Good morning, sir. Hope everything's going good for you. What up to you, Danikin? You know how the fish people are doing. What's this? What up? What did I miss here? New local Australian. Hey, Rosie. Good to see you. I'm awake. Come on. Yeah, that's what I would do. Enough water to keep your gills wet. Okay, Tommy. And I think because, like I said, that I'm leaving the aquarium on the stand and I'm moving the whole thing, I think that the tank will be well supported and it's not going to be an issue. But I do think I'm going to get a third caster to support the center. There's Raising. Good to see you, buddy. He was on our stream last weekend. It was a good time. Danikin, you never went to bed? You've been up all day and night? Ew. I like my sleep. Although I will tell you, I'm so used to going to bed at 9 o'clock. When I get up in the morning, I always miss some really fun live streams because of that. Really cool live streams. Tommy, he was on, I don't know what time that was. You were on Jim's stream, and there was a bunch of people on there. It was a good stream. It was a good time. They'll be all right for a few minutes moving them unless you have... Yeah, they'll get over it. That's the way I figure, Tommy. I mean, they'll get over it. Super not sperm. Danikin says he has another sump for Ian. Pepper says, hey, Pepper, good to see you. Everyone's coming in saying hello. I love it. Janice says, can you rent to buy those? I thought about buying those, Janice, more than once. I wouldn't mind having some, but I just don't think I need them. Because like I say, I'm just going to pick the whole stand up and everything. I've got many different kind of jacks I can use to achieve raising this tank up and getting the casters underneath. But I do think I need to get that third one. Because you figure what? Even if I take the water down below 50%, that's a lot of weight going there. But with the wet sand, I'm going to figure 125 gallon with a stand. It's still going to be, what, 1,200 pounds? Does that sound fair? Each caster will hold 1,000 pounds apiece. That weight is distributed across both casters. I think 2 of them is more than enough to handle the weight, but the reason why I want to put that third one in the center is just so my stand doesn't sag or bow a little bit. I don't want any pressure on that aquarium. Maybe you get a chance. Look at my last short and tell me what you think that is. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Swift. I'll do it. And actually, there's a moderator on here that could share your last short in the chat, and we can check it out and get more than one opinion. No need to dispatch. No need to dispatch fish. Uh-oh. Yeah, 6 likes. Appreciate you, Tim. Get those heavy-duty suction cups, not the cheap ones, actually good ones. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't get anything. When it comes to things like that, Atkins, it doesn't pay to go cheap. You're talking about lifting a lot of weight held on by suction, so I want the one that costs more money. Now, I know that not always does it cost more money means it's better. A lot of times you're just paying for a brand name, but you can clearly see by reading specs and the look of something, how much better it's built. Definitely don't want to go too cheap when you're talking about that. You were told it's a tumor. Thank you, Jeff. I think you said yellow-tailed shark. Okay. Let me bust my phone out and have a look. Let's see what Swiffle's got going on here. Swiffle. Turn this volume down. We're going to see what Slim Tim came in and shared the link as well. Everybody tap that link and see if you can see what is on Swiffle's fish. Oh, nasty. Oh, that's a mouth fungus or erosion. I think that's a fungus, dude. I think what you got there is a fungus eroding away at his face. That's nasty. If it were me having to move those aquariums, I would be half dead from stress. Hope it goes smoothly and incident free. Appreciate you, Wally. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. If your local fish store also does servicing, nah, they're not gonna do that. Injury gone fungal. Yeah, a secondary fungal infection is what I was thinking, Jeff. Definitely. Erythromycin. With that nasty looking goober, if it was me, I would put him in a smaller tank so it doesn't cost you as much medicine because you're beyond salts here. I'll put General Cure and erythromycin together at the same time. They're 100% safe to use at the same time to treat that, and just follow the directions. You can either make it simple and skip the directions a little bit and do 1 packet for 10 gallons of water for both of them. Let those work for a week, and then dose it again and let it sit for another week. Or you can follow the directions to a T. But when you do that, because of the different dosing intervals, you got to keep track of when you do it, which would obviously be the best way to do it, recommended. But I would be throwing General Cure in there and erythromycin at the same time. Lip locking from regression, they got infected, remove the fish and treatment, then take fungal. Yep. Atkins and I is on the same page. Swiffle says, no need to fix. Have like 300 yards. Oh, no. See, I'm the kind of guy who'll spend $30 on medications to fix a guppy. I feel bad. That was definitely a secondary fungal infection right there. Yes, sir. Appreciate you sharing that. Great conversation, Swiffle. Great way to help each other and learn. I like to see things like that. And thank you to the mods for putting that link up there. That was nasty. Nasty look. I haven't had those for a while. The only thing I had that on was fancy goldfish I had, but the most recent was a tiger bar. And the reason why that happened is because my tiger bar jumped out of a ball. It had bloat. And I was giving him a 30-minute Epsom salt bath and jumped out of the bucket, landed on the floor. Lucky I didn't step on him coming in. And I was able to get him picked back up and just put him right back in his aquarium. Because of that stress, he wasn't damaged. Now, this is the amazing thing. There was no damage on that tiger bar. It was pure being stressed out that he got a secondary fungal infection for that. There was no damage on him. But because of that, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was damaged and I didn't see it because the secondary fungal infection set in even when I put him back in the aquarium, and it eroded away his fins. And I got it healed, but they never did grow back. And he's still alive to this day. Every fish deserves a chance under our care. Yeah, I can't. I just feel too bad. You know, there's a lot of people that look at that different. If you're breeding for money, people aren't going to waste their time on fixing that fish. You got 300 of them, right? Or you got I got a big heart for animals, especially, and I don't care what it is. You're looking at a guy that saved a drowning fly out of the toilet. Maybe it's because I came this close to drowning and dying when I was little. I remember it like it was yesterday. But so I didn't see anything drown. I have to save them. The bugs that get in the pool, I'm out there netting them out. The beetles, right? I don't like, if I have the control to save something, I'm going to do it. I have spent $30 in meds to save Ember Tetra, right? I just have too big of a heart when it comes to animals. Yeah, when you're bleeding, when you're breeding, you're also responsible for weeding out. Right, right. And that's exactly right. It's a whole different bird. All right, Tommy. Immunity plays a big part. That one fish probably just got bullied enough to finally show symptoms that we can see. Right. Yeah, I mean, just not long ago, I had an angelfish getting bullied, and he was getting stressed out and laying on his side and upside down. I fixed him up. I put him in this goldfish tank for now. My baby angels that are growing up, they're getting to the point now where they're getting big enough. I'm going to pull every one of those out and probably give him a buddy because he seems depressed. He's floating around and he's doing his thing and he eats. There's no problem, but he just seems unhappy. So I'm going to throw these 6 angelfish in that tank with him because I just don't have nowhere else to put them. My plan is to get a 300-gallon stock tank, put these goldfish in that, so I could then move my Mbunas to this 125. I want my Mbunas to have a larger aquarium. That was my plan, but unless I can talk the wife into letting me buy one of them stock tanks, it's not going to happen because the only other aquarium I'm going to buy is going to be a monster tank. I don't want to buy another 125, a 150, a 180. I don't want a 75. My next aquarium is either going to be 240 to 500-gallon tanks or nothing. Let's see here. Culling for genetics and treatment as a sick fish is very different. Right. Exactly, Atkins. I'm not saying don't give it a chance. I'm just saying it's the first chance doesn't work probably. Yeah, I understand that exactly. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, you don't want to spread bad genes. You definitely don't want to create that and spread it around. And I'm sure they get missed because these breeders, they breed these fish and there's thousands of them. There's Jim coming in. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning. How are you? We were just talking about you a little earlier about your clown gravel. How it's cool to see something different. I did recently have my first Mbuna death. Since I set this Mbuna tank up, and they started with 10, and now there's a bunch of them. You guys seen many of the videos of them. I had my first Mbuna, just saw him in the back, kind of flipping on his side. No visual signs that anything was wrong, other than he did have some nip fins. I think this was a case where he was bullied, and it stressed him out. I said, okay, I think I can save this guy. So I pulled him out. I put him in a quarantine tank, and I just put salt in there with him and let him chill. Well, after about a week, he didn't make it. So I just really don't know what happened there. And that's the first Mbuna I have lost since I've had Mbunas. Why does everyone talk about my gravel so much? Because we love it. We love it, Jim. We love it, and we love you for having that gravel. You're a wonderful person. I'm not trying to bring Swiffle for this decision. We all do things. Oh, no, we understand, Atkins. Yeah, I'm sure Atkins understand, or I'm sure Swiffle knows what you meant. That's Tommy. No, I'm super hot. Swiffle, you still here? You understand that he wasn't attacking you, right? He understands why you do it. You breed your fish. We just want to make sure you're not butthurt. Fire up down below. Fire it up down below. Yeah. All right. Cool. There he is. He's good. He understands. All good. I think Atkins was a little worried about that. We'll just talk about it. Make sure we understand. Things like that happen right there where people take things the wrong way. And then now we got a fight. We got a dispute. We got drama, right? So my channel is what they call the drama killer because I do what I just did right here. Atkins said something, then he thought, oh man, maybe Swiffle might have thought I took that wrong. So he's like, wanted to make sure. So what did I do? Swiffle, you understand what he meant, right? You're not butthurt, are you? Nope, we're all good. Problem solved. Wear your emotions on your sleeves. Don't bottle anything up. If something's bothering you, say something. It doesn't get drug out. This channel, drama killer. Take it out back. God dang it. Too old to worry about small things. You got it, Swiffle. What are you, Swiffle? Like 29 now? 29? Yeah, you sound like you're 29 on your videos. Pretty sure. Too old. 29 years old. He thinks he's too old. Here comes Laura with Jim. That gravel is one of your best topics. Everyone has to get out, you crazy tank. That's right, Laura. I think what Jim ought to do is like you should do like a you should like do a whole section about his clown gravel. Like you should like pull pieces of it out and say how it's made and how they put the coloring in there and show him cleaning it. Like take each pebble out and clean it with a toothbrush. Well, because you don't want to do them all at once, right? You'll remove too much bacteria. So we can clean. Okay, today we're going to take the purple one and we're going to clean it and we're going to discuss how they got that coloring in there. You're going to put it back in the tank and maybe then do a little gravel back. 60. Yeet on this thing. I got to ask Tim, what does yeet mean? I know it means yes or you agree, but where did you get this yeet thing? 61 in September. 61? You're a mere child. Where do you get to be my age? It's probably because of that coloration, Jim. Can I be 29 again, too? Yes. Purple. Yeah, Swiftly, he's a young buck. He's got to, once he gets to be my age. You never touched the purple tank. We don't talk about blue. No. We don't talk about purple. We never talk about the purple clown puke tank. We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. That song stuck in my head. Every time I see somebody say we don't talk about, I think of that instantly. Hey, Henry, good to see you, buddy. Jimmy, USO, I don't know what that means. Yeet. Jimmy, USO, dude. Yeet. Jimmy Hart? Tony says unburdened by what purple has been. Running 20 tanks over 300 yellowtail, can't worry one fish. Right. We are great. We are great. Jim, is there two of you? Are you talking about your other half? We are great. Oh, because you said everyone. Okay, I was getting worried there. That was a political joke. It was a political. We are great. Political joke. The unburdened by, okay, I think I know what you mean. Was scared others would get. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Swift. You don't want to spread it. Henry says, who is ready for that? Maybe Hurricane. What's the name of that one? What's the name of that one, Henry? What's the name of that hurricane coming? Is it still an invest? Or has it turned into a tropical storm, possibly Cat 1? Where are we at with it? Debbie. Oh, boy. Is there more female hurricane names than male hurricane names? And if so, I understand why. Like, the worst hurricane that could probably come through would be Laura. Like, Hurricane Laura Taylor. Oh, my God. There's no running away from that. She's going to mess your shit up. Hey, June, good to see you. May have to drop tanks to the ground. Okay. Why you got to drop the tanks to the ground, though? Yeah, you don't want Hurricane Laura coming through. She's going to mess your shit up. That is one species hurricane. Think just rain, I hope. Okay. What hurricane Ian popped in? I got so much hate. A hurricane Ian. Laura probably didn't hear that. They name them after females because they take half of all your shit. And they're species. That's funny, Jim. If not all of it. Hurricane Laura, Hurricane Janice, those are badass hurricanes. You don't want to mess with those ones. Hopefully we won't get one of those. I wonder if they're here and heard that. Henry says, Swiftle's aquariums are outside. Okay. I've seen his videos and I just didn't think they were all inside or outside. That's what he said. Might have to put them on the floor. I got you. Yeah, because the wind, aquariums, especially depending on the size, that surface area they got, wind wouldn't take much for wind to knock one of them bad boys over. I got you. I didn't realize all of Swiftle's aquariums were outside. He's got all 13 of them out there. He just said, okay. They are spicy. They are. Species. I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. I need a stop sign. By the way, I got some cool things I want to talk about on some giveaways that I'll be doing, especially after I get set up out there. That's what we're going to talk about next. Got a lot of a couple of things I want to talk about, some ideas I have that I'm going to do for you guys. And one of them is regarding the stop sign. So, badass Laura here. If I was ready, could have just won a gift card. So, while that coffee's heating up and brewing, yes, I'm going to start this thing. Whoever gets the first stop sign, well, we can't do it off the first one. We have to give everybody a chance. So my idea is when I get off subject and I got to go do something or show something, the person who gets the stop sign out first, the most, based on my end, not yours, because I happen to know you see differently. It has to be on what I see as first. Whoever gets their stop sign first, whichever one you want to choose, whether it be an actual stop sign or like Gabriel loves his little green dude, whoever gets him out first is going to get a gift card. Win a gift card. And no, it's not going to be, and take no offense to anybody. Everybody knows me. I'm a pretty translucent person. I say, well, I have no filter, right? I hate when people give out gift cards, and if you've done it, that's cool. Like, this is just me. This is my perception, my opinion, the way I like to do things. I'm not making fun of you if you've done this. Don't take offense. But I hate when people give gift cards out to a certain place. Like, you want a $25 gift card to Cabela's. I do gift cards. It's going to be a Visa gift card, good for anywhere. So you can take that card and use it anywhere you choose, and you're not limited to one thing. So that's how it's going to go. So keep that in mind going forward. A lot of cool things on my streams coming like that. You're going to want to come to these streams. You're going to want to share these streams out and get your friends over here, get everybody in here, because they have a chance to win some cool stuff. This is just one of a few ideas I've come up with. That was just luck. I was watering the garden. Laura, did you hear my comment about a hurricane named Laura Taylor would be terribly devastating? I just got back. I had to I just got back. I had to do bird food maintenance. How do you maintenance bird food? What do you grow your own vegetables? Is that what you mean? Yes, our devices show ours first most of the time. Right. So whoever's first on my end, and I will tell you who that is, and we'll do that. Everyone hit the like button. Thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad you missed that, Laura. How do you do that, Salient? Preloaded credit cards? No, I'm going to literally go get, you can buy Visa cards. And I can put any, preloaded. I can put any amount I want to on them, and then I just need your address, and I'll mail them to you. Or you don't even have to mail them. You can save money. I can text you the card numbers, and then you can just type it in if you wanted to, unless there's an easier way. Be right back. The coffee's done. And of course, during these live streams, they will be in subscribers only mode when I plan to do giveaways, because I don't want someone that's not subscribed to the channel and doesn't support to win. That ain't going to happen. And of course, we'll do special, even more special things for the members. Things like more valuable gift cards and more valuable gifts. I have a rewind button. Don't use it, Laura. Bird food and water change. I got you. I will tell you, if Laura is in the streams, you guys got your hands cut out for you. She is very fast with that thing. Janice is lagging behind a little bit. Okay. Can you like hardwire your computer to your Wi-Fi? Like you can make your own cat. I've been doing it for years. You can make your own Cat 5 cable and get your RJ45 connectors. And if you Google how they go, they give you the color order of the wire so you can't mess it up. They make a kit you can crimp. It crimps that on, and when you crimp it, it puts the tabs into the wiring. And you can make your own Cat 5 cable if you don't want to go buy one. You can plug your computer right into your, if you're on a computer, right into your Wi-Fi, and it's much quicker. You'll get priority over anything else. If you're using a phone and you're on Wi-Fi, all you can do there is pay for a more expensive package to get you more speed. But that's just talking about Wi-Fi. If you're looking, because I lag too. Like, I know that's the reason why I don't make the stop sign on dance. Like, because I hit it and I know mine went first. But I have seen it to where people were answering questions on other people's live streams before I saw they even asked it. And I'm like, what is this dark magic? June feels the need for speed. The need for speed. June is a legend. June can make the DIY king blush. June's the legend killer. Yeah, I know. But unfortunately, Laura, I make more money off ads than anything. I need to go fast. Yeah, we understand that. We've seen that. You said you need to go fast. June, another awesome channel member. June supports everybody. She's a channel member on a lot of channels. She has her support for the channels is great. Every time I see her, she's 9 times out of 10 a member of your channel. So appreciate your support, June Narrow, that you do for the Fish Fam. Really do. They do. They do. Well, he says, I agree, Laura. Laura ads really do mess up a live stream. Yeah, they do mess up a live stream. I'm not upset about them. I gotta make that. Gotta make that money. Just gotta update the stream after them. Update. What do you mean update the stream after? Just gotta update. I don't know what you mean by that, Laura. What do you mean by updating it? Yeah, I don't. From what I see on my analytics, I'd make more money off ads than anything else. Unless someone throws a super chat in. A super chat, you're going to make more. And I think that's June's mentality. She doesn't care about ads. She hasn't, last I know, when we discussed, she doesn't even activate ads. And even though she could have years ago, she doesn't because she's fine with her memberships. She doesn't want to inconvenience anybody. What do you mean a new member? June, you've been a member. Why is it? Oh, you must not have that automatically or something. You were already a member, June. Refresh the stream after ads to win. Oh, okay, Laura. That's some good advice. Thank you. You guys want to keep that in mind when we start the. I got to think of a cool name for it. You know how they had like the what do they call that games show that was on games. What was that show? I was something games. Everybody liked. I never watched it. The Hunger Games. I need to think of a cool name for the stop sign game on there. I don't get ads. I haven't had any ads today either. Okay. Refresh. If you're on a laptop, you can hit the refresh button top left next to the browser, or you can just X out and come back in. There's no ads, huh? No ads on here. You know, I may not have put the well, I thought ads were automatic once you set them up. That's what I thought. I wanted to be sure. Yeah. No ads are coming across. I wonder what's up with that, man. I thought it was automatic. Oh, you're premium, June? I got premium. Oh, okay. I don't pay for premium. It wasn't bad when they were like $10 a month. I think at one point they were like $10 or $12 a month for YouTube Premium. Now it's like $15. They keep upping it and upping it like they don't make enough money, right? I haven't had any ads in the stream today. Okay, I must not have turned it on, I guess. Ads are the worst. I can't stand them, but they do make you money. So you have to make $100 before YouTube sends your first paycheck. Last I checked, I was like $66. So I'm getting very close. Laura doesn't pay for premium. Probably better check your say. Yeah, Laura, I don't either. But yeah, I have noticed that I have to turn my monetization on these live streams after I've had them. You can do it before, but sometimes I forget to do it. So maybe that's why. I'll check it out. 22. What's 22 mean, June? Catch 22? I don't. pay for premium. Probably better. I get a check every other month. Yeah, and that's probably because what they do is if you don't hit the amount of money within the month, you'll go to the next month. If you was hitting your monthly needed amount, you would probably be getting checks monthly. You're a Rico behind. What's a Rico behind? What is a Rico behind? Yes, okay. You've been doing it longer than me, so. Every time I'm doing a video or a live stream, my dog likes to come in here and drink. Maximus. Maximus. What are you doing, buddy? In chat, a Rico behind. Yeah, I was slow to catch up, she's saying that. He is beautiful. Yeah, Lamoa, buddy. He's our good buddy. Full blood boxer. Maximus. You thirsty, buddy? You thirsty, boy? What's up, buddy? Hey. Come on, fat head. Come here. Come here, bud. I want to say hi to everybody. Come here. Get over here. Let me see your fat head. This is your fat head. Come here. Let you go, boy. Yeah, I watch Rico. I watch The Stand, man. Willie Nelson. I'm out for a bit time to watch the Moto. Very cool, Wally. All right, appreciate you stopping in, buddy. I'm back to one day, no water on the floor. That's good. You're keeping the water off the floor, Jim. Good boy alert. Yeah, see, he's a good looking boy. He's a fat head with the pinkles and ears, the motherfucking beak. Yeah. I made up a song for him. Huh? Is he hearing us coming here? Yeah, he said it was supposed to be before 10. Now it's 10:02. Anyways. Booyah, booyah. You see, I love the pinkles and the ears and the beak. Booyah, 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 booyah. What? The dogs don't need out. They've both been out a couple times. I'm dancing and beatboxing, woman. You don't know beatboxing? Women. Some women. Longest has been 24 days, no overflows. How come you do that, June? I know we've talked about it before. I have never, ever overflowed a tank once in my entire fish keeping career. Now, I'm not the most highest paid fish keeper, but yeah, no respect, June. No, I'm sitting here beatboxing. Who wouldn't like that? Nope, not never. You know, not just bragging. I never made that mistake, although it did come close. I've been working on my Trump accent too, trying to do my Trump impression. Everybody's doing a lot of good things around here. You had the opportunity to blow my head on national TV, but you didn't do that, did you? Nope, you lost the opportunity. But now, see, my ears are going to go back. They're going to go back bigger and better, and I will hear better than anybody you've ever heard here before. Do you need one of those jobs, site incident encounters? Fish food, that's right, Atkins. You missed. I missed. Jesse gives out $25 gift certificate when he overflows the tank. No, 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 no. Never done it. Never done it. Let's say I know a way to make alarm to keep tanks from being overflowed, but need patience designing. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Well, you can get those watchdog alarms, and it's basically, you can put a sensor inside the tank, and when it reaches a certain height, it'll go off. I think they're called watchdog alarms. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those, buddy. God bless America. I have those alarms for water detectors. Yeah, you put them in your tote in case, like you got your FX in a tote, and you can put that alarm in. Ben Ochart talks about all. I don't have one, but I do have all my canister filters in a tote. Oh, here we go. The guy's here to do the shed now, and the dog's going to bark about it. Let me mute you. Still going. Yeah, they're big skeeters. Shut up! For God's sakes! Oh. Nick! Come here. Come here. Let's sit there. You know who it is. This is Missy Miss. Missy Miss. Come here, Sharon. Come here. Come here. This is Missy Miss. She's my lab. She's got the loudest bark. I'm missing a sandal. Miss! Miss! Let's up that. Calm yourself. These two dogs. The Miss, she never shuts up. There's Tim with the stop sign. I have one sandal on, by the way. I'm missing a sandal. I don't know what happened. I threw it in a rage. Now, hush, go lay down. And then they get all the other ones going, and they don't stop. June gets distracted when she's filling her tanks up, therefore they overflow. How come you get distracted so much, June? Hey! Probably the cats, right? This fathead right here. It's floating a fish tank, probably. The husband, oh, that makes sense. Men are the worst. Like, man, they think they're the man, they do everything, but for some reason, the man always needs the woman. Babe, can you come here, babe? Can you help me, babe? What do you think of this, babe? How do you do something for yourself? Leave the woman alone. She's trying to do a water change. What happened to these men that just were self-sustaining and led? They did. God. Hey, babe. Oh, I'm missing a sandal. I threw it in a rage. Could you grab my sandal for me, please, babe? Could you pick it up and bring it to me like you care? Come on, with love. Pick it up with love and hand it to me. Coffee has nothing to do with it. Oh, that was so disrespectful. Thank you. Shh. Let's see what Juanita said. Yes, they do think they're the best. Laugh my effing ass off. Now you quit that swearing, Juanita. Somebody older than you can correct you. I'm older than you, so you need to listen to me. You're elders. Smack him. Atkins told you to smack me with the sandal. Atkins, Major Aquarium. Smack him with it. He was tolerable before the stroke. I often think of rolling him outside and locking the door. That's funny, June. Rude, but funny. Now you keep it down. Let me see this. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let me see. Come here. Come here. Come on, that's your girl. Come on. Here's my Misty Mess. This is my lab. She's a good girl, but she's allowed now. But she's a good girl. Yeah. And then this one gets jealous. Come on, I got 2 dogs. I got 2 hands for 2 doggies. Laura says, morning, Salient Feathers. They still remember your YouTubes, even though you don't do anything on there anymore. Too busy eating bonbons and looking in the mirror, I suppose.
Oh, far from it.
They saw him. They like Mr. Max. But there's my Maximus. What's up there, buddy?
Show your feet.
What the? Got him. Yeah, she did. They keep that Northland banner in the background. I didn't deserve it. I just say things how they are. Get back in the kitchen. Jenna says hello. Juanita says the dementia is such a load. Sometimes it is worse than taking care of a 2 to 3 year old. Some days I feel exhausted there, or I got it off my chest early. All good, Juanita. We understand. TMI. Too much information. What? I don't. TMI. Hi, Juanita. You ain't getting no dinner. Keep it up. Laura, I cook most nights from scratch with love. I make the best dinners you've never seen before, better than any other dinner you've ever seen. I make everything by hand from scratch when I make dinners. When she makes dinner, she's either ordering or just heating frozen stuff up. So.
He's lying.
Yeah, noodles, like best noodles you've ever had. I lovingly massage the noodles into a form of a flat sheet, and then I go get one of those Pizza Hut rocker like saw cutter things, and then I make the noodle strips. And
What?
You see this women, they stick together. Hurricane Laura Taylor coming up North Carolina. She's taking everybody out. Juanita says, good morning.
Good morning.
I knew that.
What are you doing, Marcy? What are you doing?
We have a rare appearance from the wife. She never comes on.
Wow.
Yeah, you show your face when you were petting the dog.
I know I shouldn't be saying you were lying. I had to tell them you were lying. They gotta do it.
I do all the cooking. I do all the cleaning. I go to the
Oh
job.
my God.
I used to have those same dishes. What dishes? You mean this cup, Laura, here? I call it terracotta cup. I just got hit in the head with a pleco.
asking for. I haven't hit you something.
Winnie says, "Wow, what a pretty lady."
I haven't hit you something.
You didn't.
I did, and it was either that or that block of wood.
Why you gotta strike me? You go, girl. See, that was ridiculous.
I could have striked you with that thing. Look that way.
All the wood.
Yeah. Aren't you glad it was the Pleco? It was either the Pleco or the wood.
Yeah, you're just trying to replicate your injury.
And I didn't feel like taking you to the ER. So.
The Ivy cup. Oh, she's talking about your cup. She has that same stuff. She's had these since Circus 92.
I've had these since 96.
June says, "You sound like my husband." It's true. You're all clones. Only FX6 is in a tote leak. And only FX6 is in a tote leak. Okay. Your wood is square. It is. It's a 2x4. Yeah, I mean, just like now, she's only getting up. It's just waking up. This is 10 in the morning. She's just now getting coffee. I've been up since 5:30 working.
I just get to let the contractor in, waking up for
Excuses. I've already phoned the rest of the garage door out and used the rest of my insulation tape, waiting for the new stuff to come. Let dogs out, fed the fish, doing a live stream, had 2 cups of coffee, and you're just now waking up after I did all that. I see Tim's wood is bigger than mine. I got the 2x4. He's got the 2x8.
see how rude he is to me. Please.
Oh my gosh, don't let a man get sick. They become totally helpless, Juanita says. Oh, I think I got a cold.
What?
Juanita says, and don't, my God, don't let a man get sick. They become totally helpless.
Oh, they do. You're right.
Wow, he thinks he is special.
Exactly.
When she was doing TikTok videos, we did this really cool thing. We'd go live on TikTok and we'd do this fish versus birds stuff. And we'd do battles with that. And they did pretty decent. We got to get back into that. You, seeing a pattern. Yeah. Facts. All these women are gang. You know, I forgot that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I might as well stop. 6. I got 6 women I'm fighting with. I've realized I'm outnumbered. Tim's the only one in here, and he ain't helping me.
I don't think that was watch.
I think they did all leave, Laura.
Everybody left.
They're too scared. Size don't matter. It's how you use it. And that's right. Oh, I have baby goats to feed. I do. Better go. Okay, Renita, good to see you. Appreciate you. There's Mel. Good to see you. Glad you come in. Yeah, Atkins ain't no lady. Raisin says we're here just staying silent and letting me take all the brunt of the women rage. Tim acting like he missed something. You guys were listening. You just let me take all the rage from the women. It's all right. I'm used to it. I'll battle them. Atkins was here, and Tim's been here. The older fellas went quiet because they're smart, probably. Start over. My wife was on here beating me with plecos and sandals and boards and stuff, Mel. Nothing cool. Juanita will be lurking us in the kitchen. Okay, very cool, Juanita. That's neat that you feed your goats by hand. Little baby bottles for the baby goats. So yes, you guys need to brush up on your stop sign skills. Want to do a practice run? We're going to set that up. We're going to do a pretend practice run. We're going to do this 2 times, and we're going to see. Let's make it 3. 3 times we're going to do a stop sign practice run. Remember, the first one that I see a stop sign on my end is going to be in the running for a gift card. So you're going to want to practice your quick hands. So, not yet. I didn't leave yet. We're going to do a thing. I was busy feeding Northfin. Okay, well, we're going to do it. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. I got to go grab something to show you guys. Let's see. Cheaters. Yeah, so we're down here. It looks like Mel got it. But Laura, she's going to be hard to beat. Yeah, that's a good idea, Laura. So I do pretty much 4 live streams a month. And I could keep a tally. That'd be a more fair way to do it. I like your thinking. She's good. And by the way, Laura's the one that started this stop sign thing. She is the originator. And now even improving it. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep a tally of who gets the stop sign first the most every Saturday. And then at the end of the month, that's the winner. I like the idea. Kittens are the best. They are the best. I love them. There's nothing cuter than a kitten. I'm not on every day anymore. I stopped that a while ago, June. You're going to want to win a gift card too, Tim. So be cool. Speaking of which, I got to go get something. Let me show you guys something. Tim was first on that one. That was fast. You don't use it enough in one stream for it to. You don't use it enough in one stream. Right, Laura, that's a good idea. That works, no fair. It's whoever gets it first. And I'm going to I'll have a paper here and I'll write it down. I write everybody's name down and just do tally marks, boom, boom, boom. At the end of the month, they're going to win a gift card. I like it. Tim was first on that one. So a lot of times when I'm in the fish room, there's a special tool I like to use. Well, let me just show you what that tool is. Tim again with the stop sign. Excuses, Laura. So, June, what I'm talking about is Laura started this. I found it on when Dan over at Everyday Fish Keeping. Anytime Dan, all of his streams, he does like maintenance streams all the time. So he'll be talking in chat and then he'll stop to go do stuff in his tanks. Laura started this thing where she puts a stop sign. So when he comes back to chat, he knows where he left off. Very convenient, great idea. She does that here for me. So what I was going to do, and what you're seeing here is practice, is at the end of a month, whoever on my live streams wins getting their stop sign out first, the most, at the end of the month, I'll take a tally and whoever wins gets a gift card. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's important. You can use a stop sign, or you can use like Gabriel. He likes that green guy that has his hand up. Whatever looks like stop. Have it ready to go in your emoji list. Have it preloaded so when I go away, it's there. You don't have to search for it. You can just pop it in. Yeah, stop sign ninjas. I got to make a cool name for it. The stop sign ninjas. That's pretty cool. I like that. The stop sign ninjas. But I like that show, The Hunger Games. I want to do something like, and I don't want it to be like the stop sign games. That's too generic. I need to think of a cool name for this. Something games for the stop signs. Something game. Yeah, that works, June. But ninjas is cool. I like that. Hey, 3G. What about the ninja games? And we'll all know what that means. May the stop signs be ever in your favor. Hey, Swivel. Z uses a dead cow beef art. Yeah. Z. I won't be here for most of the lives. I got too many shows coming up, so y'all won't have to worry about me winning. Laura and the confidence. Gotta love it. Blue hand timer. Well, stop. Watch blue hand timer. We actually just see the words written out. Well, I do anyways. Back to work for Mel. Yeah, it's been an hour and a half. I got my contractor here. I am going to jump off. You guys do know the deal with the stop sign now, so that's something to look forward to as well. And we're going to start this here on my next live stream. Well, being this is the first live stream of the month, we'll start with this one. So far, who was it? Tim and Mel got the first ones. I'll write that down. Every Saturday, 9 a.m., Mel, Eastern. I try to do my Tuesday ones, but 9 times out of 10, they don't work out because of work. Excuse me. 3G is going to use the green guy too. We love you too, Mel. Thanks for a great live. No, thank you, Janice. Thanks for everybody coming. Yes, Tim's got 2. I got to write that down. 2 for Tim, 1 for Mel so far in the first live stream. I will mention it on live streams at the beginning just as a reminder. And this is going to be fun. This is something I'm going to implement, and I think we'll have a good time doing it. And so shout out to Laura for starting it and with the improved idea on it. You guys be safe. I certainly appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your weekend. And enjoy yourself. Don't get into too much work. It's the weekend. But then again, we all have to do some amount of work, but we try to do as least as possible. At least I do. Work hard enough during the week. So if you can chill. Yep, see you all soon. You too, Janice. Good to see you. Appreciate everybody that's here. Appreciate your support. You guys are great. A lot of cool things. This stop sign game is just one of them. We'll just call it the Ninja Games. I like that. Shout out to Mel for the naming of the Ninja Games. And it's going to be really fun. Maybe it'll draw more people in for the lives, and we'll have a lot more fun doing it. So I am going to write down Mel and Tim for today. Tim 2, Mel 1. So far they're leading. And we'll see you guys soon. Appreciate you all.